Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Cash's Currency Analysis. Today we're going to be getting back into the currency pairs, and I'm going to be analyzing my top pairs for the week to trade. I have my $5,000 funding pips account, and then I got my $100 account on Oanda. So let's get started. I'm going to rearrange my pairs all in alphabetical order real quick, so let me get that going. And this week I have added some more pairs to go trade. Just some, I forgot what they're called. Exotic pairs, just because Oanda has like higher spreads. I don't know really the technical reason, but I'm gonna see if they're tradable. Alright, let's get into it. Starting off with AUD CAD. It looks like this pair has made it back to our area of interest. Got a lot of touches over here. Clean price action. Last week we did want to enter up here. We ended up missing the move, but it looks like it's retraced pretty nicely for us. Oh wow. It might give us an entry right now. It is 5:53, almost 6 p.m. and this is, I do enter trades at 6 p.m. A lot of people want to wait till 9 p.m. or whatever, 10 p.m. like pre-London, but I found 6 p.m. to be a good time. Alright, well we're not going to enter right now because there's no shift of structure, so we have more time to wait. But this is definitely going to be a pair for this week, so let me add that to tonight's trades. Let's make sure we got all of them first. Jeez, I'm selling. I'm sorry. Alright, we're good. Okay, AUD-CHF. See an area of interest down here. Looks like we already got rejections off of that. Okay. Shifted bearish. Small area right here. I'm probably just gonna wait for it to retrace all the way back up here. Leave it for this week. AUD HKD. So this is one of those new pairs. You can see I placed 100, whatever they're called. They're not lots. Units, 100 unit trade. Way smaller than lots. Alright. I've never analyzed this pair, so let's get into it. I don't see anything else. Put it in next week's trades. Alright, for 80 JPY, what are we looking for? Look for a buy. Maybe a break and retest on the 4 hour to buy. Any 4 hour areas? Area of interest. I'm not really seeing anything with this pair. Okay, so I think I'm gonna wait for a 4 hour break and retest to buy. The retest probably gonna have to sit right there. So break up here, then retest down here to buy. I kind of just want. We're gonna put it in our watching section, just because it's not that valuable. And then once it hits this alarm, we'll move it to this week's trades. AUD NZD. What do we got? Daily support. We broke out. We're gonna expect a retest to go long. And then we could short when it gets up here. Okay. Break and retest to buy. Sell up here. This one has already broke, so it's gonna go into this week's trades. AUD SGD, also a pair I've never analyzed. And it looks like it's ranging on weekly and daily. Don't like that. No good 4 hour AOIs. Except up here. AUD USD. Good area of interest up here. Not too interested in this. We'll see if it goes up there for this week. CAD CHF. Wow, it is at a bottom. And there's a good area of interest. But this is a crazy bottom, so it might just range. Let's see. Well. It's technically a good entry right here. Let's see what the lower time frames are doing. Bearish, not bullish yet. Technically shifted bullish. And you could take this trade. Bearish, bullish. High right there. Last shift right here, but let's see. 7. Yeah, 12. Stop loss would probably be right there. Daily take profit. Be right there. Do I want to take this trade? That's the question. Might take a trade live. Counter trend trade. I think we're gonna take it, honestly. Prime area of interest. We have a second take profit up here. It needs a retracement. Good 4-hour engulfing. The only thing I don't like is this shift of structure. If it closed up there, I'd definitely take it. I think we're still gonna take it though. Okay. I'll go take a trade live. Okay, 15-minute shift of structure at a daily area of interest. It's at a very bottom, so it needs a retracement. Good engulfing 4-hour. Daily has closed into it. It was a Friday, so there was no momentum before. Yeah, let's take it. So right now I'm gonna go on my funding pips. I'm gonna log into Match Trader. I might be able to do it live. Let me see. Do I have funding pips on here? Yeah, let me pull it up off screen. Okay. Here's my Match Trader. I know I was gonna say I was gonna risk 0.5%, but I think I'm just gonna stick with the 1% risk and then change it later. So CAD CHF, new order, stop loss. I think our stop loss was 587. 579. Okay. $7 of spread. Holy. What's the spread right now? I guess I am. What the fuck? Okay. Bang. It is $7 spread, so that sucks, but whatever. Okay. Now we're gonna take it on my trading view account. So there's one, so it should be $1. Yup. Bang, bang. That should go through.
I feel better? Huh?
Is it gonna go through for us?
He's got one.
Can we get filled? Are we in the trade? Yeah, it says we're in our other account. Yeah, let me close trading view and reopen it. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Alright, if you guys want to take this trade, take it with me. This seems like a good counter trend trade. I mean, it's at a bottom. It's gonna need to reject. I might even... So let me show you guys what I might do. What I like to do is if it hits stop loss immediately, I like to set a limit order for a 1 to 2. So I'm gonna debate on if it closes through my stop loss. Hold on. Okay. So if it goes straight to my stop loss, like during London session tonight, I'm probably gonna have this limit order placed. So it's gonna hit my stop loss, enter this order, and my stop loss will be the new entry. It's gonna activate, and then we're gonna catch the 1 to 2, or it's gonna stop me out again. It's gonna keep ranging. So, oof. Let's see what happens. And I risked 1% on my 5K account. Because I realized, like, with prop firms, I don't want to risk less than 1%. Not yet. I don't take that many trades. And until I know I need to risk less than 1%, I'm just going to stay with the 1% risk. So, this is the first trade. Last week I didn't take any trades. This is the first trade of the week. I'm going to put that trade sum in. Alright, moving on. CAD, HKD. Alright, cool. So immediately on the weekly time frame, I see this area of interest. Break and retest. We've closed into it. We have a daily engulfing. Daily engulfing. Is the market just gonna give us all these trades? Huge engulfing Friday. This might be like a big ass swing trade. I usually don't trade weekly areas of interest. Everything shifted. What looks the cleanest? What looks the cleanest, honestly, is probably the 4 hour. So 332. What's the spread? The spread's 13, so I'm probably just gonna. What? It's at 337 right now, so maybe like a 400 range. Maybe 561. And then we do this to a 1 to 3 swing trade. Like big on the swing trade. You also have a daily head and shoulders. Wow, I'm just seeing a lot of good opportunity. Just kind of scary. So it's like a bearish. Wasn't able to close out. Bearish. And these are all bullish. Every time frame lower is bullish. It's closed into the weekly area of interest. Broke. Retest. Dude, I honestly think we're gonna take this swing trade. And we might be holding this for a couple weeks. Maybe even a month. But I think that's gonna be good. To have like such a good weekly swing trade. I really don't take swing trades. But with that daily engulfing, the only thing I can see this doing is rejecting right here at the head and shoulders, and then we enter a sell position. If it gives us the entry. But yeah, I think we're gonna take this swing trade too. How much free margin do we have? A lot. Alright. We're gonna take it on our funding pips too. I've never took a swing trade on prop firm. So CAD HKD. Let's see if it's possible. Oh, do they not have it on here? What? Oh. I thought it just stopped me out. It did not. Yeah, I was about to be pissed. CAD HKD. So it looks like Funding Pips doesn't even have it. Hey, it's good and bad thing, you know? I can't over risk on my funding challenge, so yeah. Holy shit. Alright, well, we're only in it on our personal account then, but that's cool. My goal overall is to switch to personal. We're already in 2 trades though, which isn't great. Okay, why are we starting up Discord? Who was that? Okay. Oh wow. Oh wow. Fucking not even gonna finish this, I'm just gonna take every trade possible. Well, I guess that's what happens. Okay, CAD JPY, let's find another trade for cash and woods to take. I don't like any of these. 4 hour looks good. Perfect break and retest. Sell. Bang. What can we expect? Retest to sell again. 200 EMA, 50 EMA. Bang. That could be tonight. CAD SGD. Never seen this pair. Looks ugly as hell. Not interested. CHF HKD. What the freak? I like this pair too. And that's so pretty. Am I just gonna be the guy to take every trade this week? I mean, tell me what's wrong with him. Genuinely. Like, it doesn't get better than that. Should give you a 1 to 2. Yup. I'm taking this pair too. I don't even think it's on funding pips. Yeah, there's no Hong Kong dollar on funding pips. I really don't see anything wrong with these pairs. Other than if we take it, so we're long on this Hong Kong dollar and we're short on this Hong Kong dollar. So we are going against ourselves. Then CAD CHF we're long on here. So wait, we kind of have a lot of the same pairs though. So let's look at that real quick. So we have CAD. We're long on 2 CAD pairs. CAD CHF. I mean, I think I'm just gonna have to take this pair because the other ones, one of them's gonna play out. I know that's really degenerate of me, but let's actually set up my stop loss properly though. Don't think I've done that. $9.77 gives you the 1 to 2. Create limit order. Change the market. 1% risk. Leverage is 10 to 1. Don't like that. Bang. Let's see if that one goes through. Alright, we're short that pair. Bruh. It's gonna be a crazy week. I'm already traded 3 pairs. I don't know if I'm going insane. Or what? Like, I don't know. These pairs are all giving me entries. CHF JPY. Don't like this pair just because it already went through this 4 hour. Could be a break and retest, but we're gonna leave it alone. We're already in a lot of that. Don't like this pair. Euro AUD. We're waiting for the retest. Good 4 hour. Don't really think it's a daily area of interest. Not a clean one. Also a lot of messy price on 4 hour. Not interested. Euro CAD. Yeah, I guess we gotta get used to the new pair somehow. But like, damn. But like, damn. Break and retest to buy here, possibly. Euro CHF. Yeah, ranged us out. Sadly. Might be some type of pattern though. Just ranging a little too much for me. If there was this price and then just removed all this, I'd probably take it. But since it has all this, I'm just going to leave it alone. CZK. Interesting pair. I don't even know what currency that is. I don't like it that much. Euro GBP. Wait for a retest here. Euro HKD. Daily. I was about to say there is nothing clean, but there is. And it's just like all the other HKD pairs. Like, there's just entries on all of them. $2.65. CF structure shifted. Yeah, this one looks even cleaner. We're probably gonna take this too. Yeah. That's too good of an entry. Oh, 7.7. $2.34. Create limit order, market. So close it real quick so I can update. Again, HKD not on the funding program. One to two RR. 0 HKD. So we're already on 4 pairs. Slime in London session. I'm guessing this pair's. Thank God it's not showing us signs of anything. Not interested. I don't like this AOI that much anymore. Euro JPY. Good rejection down. Don't like how it's retracing. Watch closely on the 4-hour AOI. I'm glad I recorded today, because I'm either gonna go back. I'm definitely gonna review this for the rest of my life. It's so unlikely that this was to ever happen. I went from no trades last week, just taking 4 right off the rip. I'm a better seller than buyer, if you guys didn't know. Sell mentality. Break, retest, sell. Break, no retest, sell, sell, potential sell. Two-hour daily close into it. Barely engulfed that. Good engulfing here. Let's market open. I don't like to include those too much. Bullish, never shifted. Bullish, technically never shifted. I have so many more pairs now. Gotta be way more selective. Yeah, it's kind of scary. Let's get rid of some of these damn pairs. A lot of ranging. A lot of ranging. A lot of ranging. Fucking repeating. Okay. Ranging. It's ranging. Ugh. Too big of a move. Good buy right here. Should probably invert my scale back. Good sell right here, but I'm not interested. Euro USD. Euro USD. Like to see that. Love to see that. Euro's gonna fall. Head and shoulders pattern, break, retest, break, retest, retest. Massive move. Why would euro get stronger against the US dollar if everything in the US went up? That's my question. Bullish, bearish, so. Order got placed. Did we join in on the Euro USD? Yeah. $1.1745. 1.1745. So spread was not that much. Okay, you just lied to me. What is going on? Why? Oh, it didn't, huh? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Can't see because my camera. Hasn't broke enough to retest. Retest to sell. Not interested. Retest to buy. GBP CAD. Ranging. Not interested. GBP CHF. It's the market we called last week of it selling off, but didn't know where to enter, which I called perfectly. If it comes all the way back down here, I'm interested. Probably will happen next week, so I'll put it in the next week folder. How many more pairs we got? Quite a bit. It's gonna be like an hour long video or longer. Yeah, we're already at an hour. Might be 2 hours. Pink. CAD CHF, Euro USD. Retest the sell. GBP, JPY. Retest the sell. GBP, NZD. Retest to buy. I think it's gonna happen next week though. GBP, PLN. Ranging. I don't like it. I don't like it. GBP USD. Daily area of interest. Retest to buy. Is that open? No, that was Friday news. Any patterns? Not really. Get a piss. If it enters our area of interest again, watch closely. GBP ZAR ranging slowly downside, break, possible retest. To keep selling down on the 4 hour. Might enter up here though where more price is. Ranging a lot. Be careful. HKD, JPY. Don't like it that much. NZD CAD. Don't like it. NZD CHF. Dude, my phone's probably gonna die. Retest. What was that? 104? It's way bigger than a 1-4. But okay. I don't like the price. NZD, HKD. Not interested. NZD, JPY. Not interested. NZD, SGD. Not interested. NZD, USD. This looks like our swing trade. Is this our swing trade? I think this was, yeah. CAD HKD, NZD USD. This might be another good swing trade. So on the weekly time frame, already retested once. It's got a lot of wicks, but now it closed into it. Bullish engulfing. 4 hour shifted. Everything else shifted. It did shift down though. That's why it's a weak trade. Weekly trade. It's at 58. I think we're gonna avoid this one. We'll put it in our watching list. I just don't want 2 swing trades on my account that are gonna take forever to play out. SGD, CHF, especially since the other one, they're moving like identical. Break, retest, sell, bang, perfect trade right there. Look at this beauty. Engulfing. Cha-chow. Moved on news. So retest. Anticipate another retest to sell, and you got your EMAs in your favor. SGDC. Okay. Cool. SGD JPY. I'm gonna skip this one. USD CAD. Not interested. USD CHF. Ranging. Still ranging. Not interested. USD CHN. I actually did get a sneak peek of this pair and I am interested in it. Bullish. Bullish, bullish. Put our alert right here. USD CZK. On the bottom. Not interested though. Too rangy for me, too big of a move. USD, whoa. Look at that. What the hell? Price just flatlined. Yeah, I don't see anything. It's a weird chart. USD, HUF. Good 4 hour. Good 2-hour entry. Good doji. Kinda already left without us though. Today. We'll leave it. We'll leave it in the watching area because we got so many trades I'm in. USD JPY. Oh, crazy week. Crazy. I don't like any of that movement. USD Mexican. I'm not seeing anything. USD knock. Ranging. Broke. Possible break and retest. I don't like it. USD PLN. Possible buys. Not interested. USD SEC. Don't like. Think I'm probably just done either way. I doubt these last pairs are really gonna wow me. It's gonna be a crazy week. I like this one. I feel like I'd want to break a little bit more though. Oh really? It's the first time that's happened. Well, at least we made it to the end of our pairs. Not interested. God dang. Oh my god. This might be too much for me. All of these pairs. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna get rid of all of these alarms just so we have 3 alarms to play with. Okay. Oh wow. Wow. Alright, let's go over this week's trades. All of these pairs should have alarms on them. 4-hour head and shoulder. Daily head and shoulder and 4-hour head and shoulder. Waiting for a retest. Trade we should have took last week. AD and ZD. Retest to buy. So AD USD. Daily. Could probably remove this alarm and put it into next week's trades. It's pretty far away. Daily AOI. Okay, a little late. Trading view. Goddamn. Yeah, I'm gonna want to shift to structure, break, shift to structure, then to buy. I could stay right there for now. GBP AUD. Yup. Yup. Wait for a 2-hour engulfing to buy this. Bearish. Cool. Alright. Tonight's trades. These are going to be important. Starting off, 80 CAD at the area of interest. 4-hour. Think there was no shift to structure, right? Right. No shift of structure on this bad boy, so we place an alarm right there. Hopefully we still have alarms. We do. Cool. Wait for that to get hit. Because otherwise, it's not going to shift structure. It's going to have to come all the way down here. And when it's all the way down here, we probably won't want to sell it anymore. CAD JPY. 4-hour area of interest. Waiting on that. 4-hour break and retest to go long. What is that alarm? It's right there for the shift to structure. We might just want a new shift of structure cash in. A new shift of structure sounds way better. So, come on, buddy. Just let me add another alarm. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this alarm and switch the alarm right here. Bang. Good trade. Euro JPY. Watch closely on the 4-hour. Were we able to steal any alarms? Not really. I'll figure it out later. Do I want to keep this pair or no? It's far enough down where it might give me a clean entry. Okay. What kind of notification was that? I don't know, but my phone's at 1%. I gotta hurry this bitch up. Alright. Let's look at the 5 trades I've entered. CAD CHF. Which one are you? Daily area of interest. 4-hour engulfing. Boom. Entered. Great trade. CAD HKD. Swing trade. Bang. Swing trade. Swing trade. Haven't entered one of those in a while. CHF HKD. Daily. Nope. 4-hour area of interest. Engulfing sell. Already up 120 pips. Oh my god. So cool. Not really. Euro HKD. Another one. Same trade pretty much. Euro USD. Another one. Same trade. Yeah. 3 of the same trades. I'm very cool with it. And we only took 2 on our funding account. Oh, wow. Pretty much at break even. Oh, let's see the profit. Let's see the profit. Green. Green. Show me green and I'll close the position. Show me. Oh. Oh. I'm ready to close. Oh, I'm capping. Alright, we're in 5 trades. 5 trades. I usually limit myself to 4 trades a week. Am I breaking my rules? Yes. I'm sorry. I just entered like 20 new pairs. Look how many I'm not interested in though. Come on. Don't judge me too hard. Alright. When you have 5 pairs and you barely trade 1 or 2 a week, you just set and forget. Oh my goodness. I might set a limit order on you. Don't forget to set a limit order. I might forget. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today. Today has been very stressful. We took 5 trades. I'm going to be watching this video back to see what my mental brain capacity told me to do that. Oh my god. Never have I ever. One last look before all of them hit stop loss. Alright. Alright. Peace out.